It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE Draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said, and it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, You could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed, but I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, El Jefe.
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
Michael, Corey, time to get your swag up.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
Man, Montez Ford just loves to have a good time.
Oh, he sure does, but right now it's time to get serious.
Maybe Nancy now, but is he going to be ready when the bell rings?
He'd better be.
Oh, just loosen up, guys. Enjoy the fun.
Look out in the cheap seats. Montez Ford can get that high with his frog splash. A true marvel to witness. With all the talk about presumptive draft. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh, he scouted that one. Ah, right to the back.
And off, there's the reversal. Nice handspring evasion.
Drop kick.
Uh-oh. Ooh, vicious knee drop.
Uh-oh. What is going to happen here? Look at this handstand. What a forearm. Look at this. Snap suplex. And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Basement drop kick. What impact. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, diving moonsault! He took the worst of that impact. Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty.
Look at this! All the way down to the floor.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Kick to the back.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
Uh-oh. And the camel clutch.
How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart.
And now thrown back into the ring. Flying. Oh, and a diving Hurricane Rana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Boom! Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down. And that'll end this exchange right there.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
Picking up speed.
Oh, course altering.
And he goes for the pin. Fending off a 2 count there.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Montez Ford bracing himself in the corner. Eyes locked on his opponent. Went for the springboard and miss. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike. Running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
Deep trouble here for Montez. Oh, looks like we're going to see the sliced bread. Will Ford recover?
2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
I don't know where he found the energy to kick out of that, but Montez did it.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Just battering their opponent. Hammering down on a knee.
This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
2 count. Digging deep for a kick out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, my God.
Only time offense there.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Gets the shoulders down, and Ford might have it. Quick shoulder up.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Boom, right in the button. Gets lifted into position.
Taking flight.
He fails to connect.
Oh, looks like we're going to see the sliced bread.
Will that finish Montez?
And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, El Jefe.
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing until it's a done thing, but it would be a surprise if all those rumors turned out to be false.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors the superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Hey, this superstar might surprise you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
Hey, I remember this competitor. We wrestled at the same state fair in the early 2000s. Man, that was a great night for me.
Wow, does that mean you actually won a match?
No, I lost, but later that night, I went on a ride at the same fair, and it was amazing. It flipped you backwards and forwards and random, seemingly defying physics. Then the next morning, I woke up, and I discovered the Saxtonation.
This explains so much.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, El Jefe.
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Oh, man. Ooh. Boom.
Oh, taken down with that one.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
And gets sent right into the corner. Headlock applied. Here we go. Bulldog takedown.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
What a damaging blow. And he's being totally cut off here.
He's got to fight his way back into this.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match. Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on. It is furious.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question.
Ooh. Boom. Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Oh, one thunderous final blow. Got him in the corner now. He's placed into a precarious position.
What is going through the mind of this superstar right now?
A win at any cost. Bulldog! Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stomp.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Buck in his clutches.
Dragon twist cutter. Outlook is bad for Buck. Making the most of that with the pin. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking Mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, El Jefe.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. Everybody show some respect for the Don.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
The Don of WWE says he's all about tradition.
Yeah, I'm not sure how legal that tradition is. Tony D'Angelo may be the Don, but he's not afraid to take business into his own hands.
It's because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Oof, crisp arm drag. Man. Boom, a forearm smack.
Locks up.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Oh! Trapped in the corner. Drop kick.
Continuing to work on the arm with a
Drop in the knee for more punishment.
Oh, what a drop kick. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every attack.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Oh.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Countered into a jawbreaker.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Get this back into the ring now. Catches the kick.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Trading back and forth blows now. Bam! Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
And into the corner he goes.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
Headed to the top. Is there not a safer option here? Look out!
Avalanche Bulldog! Good night. Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Oh, looks like we're gonna see it for sliced bread.
That could be curtains for Tony.
Cover.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.